Oh, Jesus Christ. And the tonton tell me what the color was going. I'm on my knees, please come. Come and set us free. We need you more and more. Just come and set us free, Daddy. Even when I ask a person, I'm going to ban me here for Daddy. The Korobo was a person, I'm going to move me here for Daddy. Come to see. No one else can take your place. I'm gonna make it real, but I'm a dad. Goro boy. But you only need that pass to see a Goro boy. If I'm a get it over far, please come down, oh Lord, I pray. I'm on my knees, please come. Come and set us free. We need you more and more. Just come and set us free, Daddy. Korobo. Even when I ask a question, I'm going to ban me up for Daddy. Korobo. The Korobo was a person, I'm going to move me up for Daddy. Korobo. What's the walk about? What I could put my name and I can say more. Tell me what you are looking for. You will say, you will crack a knee. Is it the house or your money? You will say, you will get you. Put all your trust in God. He will never fail you, brother. Never you worry at all. You will say, you will get you. See, do you gonna do? Are you very bracky? You will say, my new. To back in, we see the money. Hey, Banara, you very bracky. You will say, my new. Why I came down in the car? Bamo, are you very bracky? You will say, my new. Hey, I came down in the car. Are you very bracky? You will say, my new. Oh, glory be unto your holy name.
Hallelujah. I'm in the studio.
Born in Enya village. She had no child but loves children. Nicknamed Emitan by her husband. But when her man died, she could not go home. Made her home in Oba Market. Child minder for young mother shoppers. Sometimes talk pediatrician. History caught up with her when Prince Ogu ran here for cover. She gave him cover and a shelter over a listening post. This young prince, he became a king over Eware the Great. And Emota was immortalized. That's how Emota come to stay.
Hey, what's up? This is Monday Midnight here, and I'm gonna be joining Joe Brown Idele-Ero on the Joe Brown Idele-Ero Show, coming to you. Hey, what's up? This is Monday Midnight here, and I'm gonna be joining Joe Brown Idele-Ero on the Joe Brown Idele-Ero Show, coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. Later.
All right, everybody. All right, the people. Here we go again with this special Easter Monday edition of your favorite broadcast medium, the Joe Brown Idele-Ero Show. I'm here waiting for my guests to show up in the studio, but in the meantime, I'm going to introduce the show to you. We have a very special topic to discuss today, and I want every one of you to be part of this broadcast and share it to your groups, your friends, your family, your contacts, wherever. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, even on YouTube, because right now we are live broadcasting on YouTube. We have a special topic to talk about, and it's about the Edo State government of Nigeria. Edo State government of Nigeria, we have the APC as the ruling party, and then we have the major opposition party as the PDP. Though we have other parties like Labour Party and all that stuff, but we just look at these two major parties as the one that has relevance in the states mostly. That is the ruling party and the opposition party. But it looks like the opposition party is not effective no more. That means we are having most likely a one-party state in Edo State. That is the APC. The APC, which is the ruling party. Because after the September governorship election in 2024, the APC came up as the winner, as declared by INEC. APC was the winner, and they are still the winner. And Governor Okpewulo, distinguished Senator Modi Okpewulo, is the governor of Edo State under APC. And the PDP didn't want to accept it. They thought they actually won the election, which they went to the court, take the case to the tribunal, and the election petition tribunal has put all, they received all kind of evidence from the parties. They got, they submitted their evidence and all evidences here and there. But at the end of the judgment, we were always hearing on the social media that joy is coming. Actually, the joy that was coming came yesterday. The joy that we all know came yesterday, which was the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. Yes, that's the joy. That's the real joy. The other joy that the PDP, Obaseki PDP said was coming, didn't happen. That was the fake joy that was coming, and which will never come actually. It's not going to come. Now, the issue on ground now is after the tribunal judgment that sustained the election of distinguished Senator Monday Okpewulo and his deputy, Right Honorable Danny Idahosa, as the deputy governor. The petition, the three-member judges ruled that the PDP had okay, they throw it away. They just throw it away like that because their petition did not it lack merit. So I think that's just the summary, that the petition lack merit. They didn't have they have no legal ground to challenge the election that the INEC conducted and declared distinguished Senator Mondo Paulo and Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa as the winner of the election. I understand and I've heard that no, they say it's not going to end there. The joy is coming. It's still going to come. They took the case again back to the appeal. I don't know how that is going to happen. How they're going to win it? If, first of all, INEC kicked them out, that they failed. That means the people decided. It was the people's decision, not just INEC. The people voted that they voted for who they like. I mean, the person of their choice, which was Senator Mondo Pueblo. They said that's who they want, the Edo State people. But the Obaseki PDP said no, it is not. It's Barrister Aswa Udaro. Okay, that's why they went to court. And then the court again, that's the third one. The people rejected them. The INEC rejected them. Now the court, the three-member judges said no, their case lacked merit, regardless of the evidence they produced or they submitted to the panel. They said no, it was not enough, it lacked merit. So that's the third time they've been rejected. Third time. Why is it third time? The people voted unanimously saying that Senator Mondo Paulo and Dennis Idahosa are the chosen one, governor and their deputy. Then, which INEC actually was the umpire, and their own verdict was that Senator Mondo Paulo and Dennis Idahosa were the chosen one by the people. That's the second one. The third one is the one that the judiciary just said, well, no, hey, it lacked merit. We believe the judgment made by INEC and the people of Edo State. Now they said they want to go to appeal court. Probably they go after that. They say, no, it's not going to end here. They probably go to the Supreme Court. And after that, who knows where they're going to go to? Probably they're going to go to the Hague. They are the World Court in the Hague. That means The Hague, you know, where we have the World Court domicile in Holland. So we will see how that played out anyway. Now, the issue is we seem not to have the opposition party again, the supposed opposition party, which is the PDP. Why? Because since the declaration of the Senator Mondo Paulo and Dennis Idahosa, as ruled by the Election Petition Tribunal, that they were the winner, we have seen the drift. Look, there has been tremendous movement, massive movement of people from PDP to the APC. That's to tell you that even those people, the Obaseki PDP, they don't even believe in themselves anymore. That's why I said, man, no, I ain't going to stay in this opposition that don't make no sense. They started moving. The House of Assembly that used to have the Obaseki PDP members as the majority has now been relegated to the minority in the House of Assembly, the State House of Assembly. Now, the movement continues, you know, the defection continues. The defection continues. It's going to the local government that was the local government that was constituted by Obaseki, that was selected in Obaseki's either his bedroom or his office. The governor, the new governor came and demanded their financial report or something. They could not produce it, and therefore led to, consequently, they were suspended. the,
Huh?
the,
Huh?
consequently they were suspended. That means the chairman and the vice chairman, they were suspended. Okay? So, and they also were grumbling, no, 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 they can't suspend. He has no right. He has no, justification to suspend the chairman and the vice chairman. No, we have autonomy now. No, he's using is what do you call it? Is the man is being power drunk. He has no right to suspend the chairman and all that. They were using all sort of language, that they can reach in the social media in particular. That you cannot suspend the local government executive that was put together by Obasaki in his bedroom or in his office. And now it is now that they realize that there is autonomy. When Obasaki failed to put together the local government for 3 years plus, nobody said nothing. They didn't say anything. They didn't talk about anything constitutional. Oh, it is unconstitutional. The governor had the right to suspend the chairman. And as a matter of fact, the man followed due process. He was not the one that suspended them. It was the House of Assembly who has the legal right as of today to do all that suspension. And it was just a recommendation, and they were duly suspended. That one is there. They are crying wolves, crying. They cry here and there, They're whining, you know what I'm saying? So the PDP, Ambassador PDP, that's who they are. They go to social media and start ranting, and they believe in propaganda, which will not work. It doesn't hold any water anyway. So that's why we are here today to discuss about this matter. If the PDP is still existing, because the massive movement, the massive decamping of people from PDP to APC is overwhelming, So it's overwhelming. It's unprecedented, So basically, we are all now thinking that there's no longer opposition. Everything now belongs to APC. So if you don't believe, come out in this broadcast and let us know why you think, no, there's still a PDP. We all believe that the PDP is going into extinction, They have been driven, they've been pushed into oblivion, and no doubt about it. Because why? Lack of management of party. And not only that, to nail it recently, and this is just in this past week, we heard that the authentic chairman, the vice chairman of PDP South in Nigeria, the person of Dan Obi, came out and said, look, you guys were crying, woes and all that. Oh my God, that Dan Obi was suspended. He's not a member of this party. Whereas it was the Obasaki PDP that has been operating illegally. They've been operating illegally. They don't care about nobody. The Azebemi himself, who said he's the chairman of that party, don't even believe in himself. He don't even believe. They were chased out of the PDP secretariat that actually they stole that office. By Obasaki, they stole it. Now, when the PDP came into power, they took the office back. This guy couldn't grumble. He couldn't just grumble more. They continued to whine as usual, Now, he could not even make arrangement for another secretariat for the Obasaki PDP. Now, Dan Osiobi came and donated, according to the news, a party secretariat to kind of make sure the people are still aware that they have a little bit left in the PDP, which is the legacy PDP, the real PDP. They're not trying to kind of come out of, they try to kind of resurrect. They say like Jesus Christ resurrected yesterday. So the man is trying to resurrect the party. That's the legacy the legacy PDP. So Danobi is trying to, kind of resurrect that PDP to see if they're still going to have enough people that will be called PDP in Edo State. So generally, as I'm speaking, we all believe that there's no PDP anymore in Edo State because the party has been rocked with all kind of crises. Since Obaseki came into PDP, he disorganized the party and made sure that the party go into a station on its own because no one man has the power to rule a party. The political party is just a name, like PDP is a name or APC, but it's manned by human beings, by people, professional politicians anyway. So Obaseki came and dominated the whole thing. He is the only man, the only tree left in the forest. He is the only one that is the only lion. He's the only tiger. He's all kind of. He's the Nebuchadnezzar, of our time. A tyrant, a dictator. He was dictated to everybody. Just whatever he ruled the party the way he liked it, like he was his own personal property. That was the Obaseki. And no wonder after the election, when he found out that he failed woefully, he ran away. He escaped into self-exile. We don't even know where he is at the moment. So that's the first time after the election in Edo State, in the history of Edo State, that the former governor escaped into exile. We don't even know where we don't know his whereabouts. So I have my brother already joining me in the studio before I talk too much. And have the pleasure of introducing to you a man that you all already know. Everybody know him. He's everywhere on social media. He's everywhere. He's a strong man. I can tell you, the man is everywhere. He knows knows how to handle his business. He's a security expert based in Germany, and he's no other person than Honorable Prince Jack Idele-Ero, aka Benawino, one of Shege Nation based in Germany. I think I got it correctly today. So if you are hearing me here, there you go. That's my brother. That's my own brother, Honorable Jack Samson Idele-Ero, joining me from Germany. How are you doing today, sir?
Very well. Thank you very much I am so happy. I appreciate your show today, and I thank you for having me here.
Okay.
I believe the audience are here today to hear us, also to contribute their quota to our talk show today. Right. And good evening, everyone, and a happy Easter Monday to everyone there listening to us. And may the Almighty God continue to protect us, preserve us, to enjoy this victory we have gotten through Almighty God. APC and the Senator Monday and Right Honorable Dennis Dausa. My name remains Honorable Prince Idele-Ero Jack Samson, aka Idele-Ero, one of Shege Nation based here in Germany, the Chief Security Expert.
I got that right. Thank you so much. God bless you. Now, before I invite you to speak on this matter that is on our table, on our desk today, which I believe, if you don't know, I will let you know about it in just a second. Now, the PDP, I call them the Obaseki PDP, except for the fact that Chief Dan Osiobi has now come out to take control of the party, try to kind of resurrect what is left, the debris that was left undamaged by the Obaseki-led government for 4 years. So in the past, let's say 12 years or so, even though the PDP has been in opposition, or at least they got they got some members of the Senate and House of Representatives. For any governor all over the world, ask, check by yourself. For any governor that failed to produce the members, at least 2 members of the House of Senate, and maybe 5, at least 5 of the House of Rep, that governor is going to fail in the next governorship election. That is very simple. It's a simple rule, because if you are not able to get Senate, they constitute a large members of the communities in the state, and you are not able to produce just one. How are you gonna win the governorship election? We have 3 senatorial districts in Edo State. You are not able to even have one senator. Okay, for example, Edo South Senatorial District has 7 local governments. That means you do not even have control of one local government, but you are not going to be able to win any election. It's very simple, because we all know and we believe that election, politics, okay, it is a game of number. When you do not have that number, how are you going to tell the people that you will win the election? How are you going to get it? Where's it going to come? I mean, listen, the Obaseki PDP, because of his style of leadership, he chased everybody away. The guy was, I don't want to say, is he arrogance that you used to describe him, or is he a tyrant, or is he a dictator? Whatever. Anything odd, is good enough to describe Obaseki as a governor. He was so rude. He come out to the public to say anybody who does not want to listen or obey him should go. You cannot say in the party, go away. So he changed everybody. He don't want anybody. He want to be the only person in the party. That's what he did. He don't want nobody. The leader that he came to meet, those who brought him into that party, he chased everybody away. He want to remain alone as Idi Amin. Yeah, what do you call it? Nebuchadnezzar. He's the only one that knows it all. He knows it all. He drove everybody away. How? Even up to his deputy governor, his own deputy governor that helped him, come into that power in the second term. Everybody became his, oh my God, everybody that I know, he betrayed all of them. Who does that? And you are expecting to win an election? I felt sorry for Barrister Asma Idele-Ero, who did not study. I know he's his friend, they are buddies, but he didn't understand that dude. He didn't understand Obaseki that he did not, the ground was not going to be that easy for them to train, So he thought it was going to be easy, that it's just going to be like passing the baton to him, like a relay race. No, it's not like that. Our people are wise now. That Obaseki ruined Edo State, and he has no chance of bringing a successor. No way. That's what happened. So I feel so sorry for Dr. Barrister Asma Idele-Ero. It's a pity. If I were you, I'll swallow my bitter pill and come to the APC. Join the APC. You never know. You might be lucky to still have the chance of becoming the governor. So that would be my advice for him. So I am going to bring to you. We have somebody else that is joining us now. Chief Honorable Tony Negro is joining us all the way from the UK. He has told me earlier that is on a trip. He's probably going to be in and out of the broadcast. But right now, I'm happy that he just joined us. That's talking about Chief Honorable Tony Negro. Now, let me first introduce Chief. Let him introduce himself before we just go into the discussion proper with Honorable Prince Jack Idele-Ero and Chief Tony Negro himself. Chief Tony Negro, you're welcome to the Joe Brown Idele-Ero show. Can you hear me, sir? Chief Tony Negro, are you there?
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes.
Okay. So I was just, can you introduce yourself to the audience real quick?
All right. Thank you very much, Honorable Ero. And thank you very much also, Idele-Ero, Great Honorable. My name is Chief Honorable Tony Negro Irabo.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. You're welcome to the show. The topic before us, if you were listening from the background, I have no idea, but if you were listening, we have this topic today that since the victory of APC as a party and Governor, distinguished Senator Mode Okpewolo and his deputy, Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa, since their victory, we have seen the drift, of people, the movement, the exodus of people from the PDP to APC, meaning there is little or nothing left in the PDP to talk about as the opposition party. Though last week here, Chief Osidan Obi, who is the chairman, vice chairman, South PDP in Nigeria, has come to the rescue a little bit, trying to bring back the legacy PDP, the real PDP, not Obaseki PDP, back into the state by giving them a secretariat, which they have known. They lost their secretariat after they lose the election and everything. So they have nothing left. So do we still have opposition in Edo State because of the good governance initiated by His Excellency, distinguished Senator Mode Okpewolo? So our topic today is, where is the Obaseki PDP? Do we still have PDP? The House of Assembly they used to have a majority leader. They used to have the majority in the Edo State House of Assembly. They have lost it because people have found out that there's nothing left in that party. They decide to, just transition into a different party. They have decamped most of their ideas, and the decamping continues until probably they're going to be zero left in PDP Edo House of Assembly. So, and then the chairman, that people were crying that, oh, this governor suspended the chairman and all that. The chairman themselves find themselves, there's nobody behind them anymore. The Obaseki himself, who selected them, has escaped into self-exile. So where are they? And they are all now also decamping into APC. So technically, we do not have a position in Edo State. That is our topic. Prince Idele-Ero, what do you have to say about the APC government sending the supposed opposition into oblivion, into extinction? They are not in existence anymore. What do you have to say, sir? Prince Idele-Ero.
Yeah, I can say, as I said before, you have you already said this all. Now we'll talk about PDP in Edo State. I believe that party is a dead party already. I don't know about other people, but to me, that party is already a dead party. That this very party, we are waking up again now. The said leader of the PDP that killed PDP was the one that finished APC, now went to PDP. Now we are not joining hands together now to make sure that APC start growing a great leaf. And I believe since the past election that just came and gone, 2024 election, of which everyone know that I, Honorable Prince Idele-Ero, and my team, and the good members of APC that we met there have not make up APC again. Now, what our brother is trying to do now, try to grow up the party. I know he has not get, he didn't decamp to APC. He didn't decamp to APC. We just took him to be a coalition party, a partner to work with us in APC. I can say that party, PDP, is already dead alive party. It's dead alive party. Because if we start taking our mind back to that PDP now, just as if we are remembering the dead. We don't have to go back to the dead. We go back to the live people. That is we living now. That party is already a dead party. And I don't think there should be a need for us to start thinking about that party who killed Edo State. That party killed Edo State before now. Everyone knows it. It's not me. Before now, that party was the one that destroyed Edo State. Although the members of that party that killed Edo State, the PDP, they are also some of our members here in the APC. But what we are doing now is that Edo people should forget that we have once got PDP in Edo State. That's what I know. And I believe this party we are now, APC, this party that we all join together to building up, is the party that is going to take Edo State to the promised land. Except we that work with them and said that we are no more interested. That is where APC will go back to where they come from. But as far as we are concerned, APC is the party that is going to take Edo State to the promised land. What we meant for us now, excuse me, what we are facing now in Edo State.
Give me a second here, please. I'll bring you right back.
Yeah.
Let us give it up. Let us give it up to our daddy. Our daddy. We haven't seen in a very, very long time. He is #1 member of this broadcast. I am so happy to see him here today. Oh my God, look at him gorgeously appearing. This is talking about our great legend, reggae artist and an activist based in Holland. I am announcing to you, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the house of our great daddy. Black or Rise. Put your hands together. Put your hands together. Black or Rise. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
welcome.
everyone. Thank you. You're
Thank
welcome
you.
to this
God bless
program.
you.
Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
Nice to see your face in the place.
Thank you so much, sir. Anyway, happy Easter to you and to everyone listening to this broadcast today. We are happy to see you. Anyway, so let's go back to Prince Idele-Ero. Run up what you say, then I will, take it to the next person. Go ahead, sir. Yes. It's interesting. I'm hearing you. I'm listening to you.
And as I was saying, I'm speaking to the whole Edo life today. I'm speaking to the whole world today. This is a public domain. I want to let you all know what makes me, Honorable Prince Idele-Ero, to surrender, to abandon what I was doing in 2024. I said, we must remove the vampire party and remove the vampire ruler that killed our state. No one else that longer has a Baseki. Now he's gone. And now he can only run, he cannot hide himself. I myself and my team, we bring him out wherever he is, because he killed the people of Edo State, and we are waking the dead up from Edo State. So what we are facing now, that's what I'll be telling distinguished Senator Mondo Kwebro, he might be watching me right away. We campaign and to the ear of Edo people, Edo light, both home and away. Since 2012, I started campaigning. I have not even thinking of even going to House of Senate. That is why I came out 2018, 2020 to be the governor of Edo State. God's time is the best. And we're able to get this young man, this gentleman, who God has said we should work together. What we are facing now, we should forget about PDP, forget about other parties. The APC is our party now, and the governor is our governor now. We have to work with him together. What we are facing in Edo State now, I'm still saying it. The insecurity facing everybody in Edo State, that is my concern. And I'm happy to be the security expert. They know the mistake they made before now that brought us into this mess. But now we are going to correct everything. Forget about PDP. There's no PDP in Edo State. I don't want to use my ear to be hearing about PDP in Edo State any longer.
Okay.
If I'm hearing it, I always like to say, what for me, everyone knows me. I am a very stubborn human being, but not a wicked one. All I want to be saying now that the insecurity facing Edo State is being abolished. That is my own. The any other thing is secondment. That is me. So I thank you for this show, and I thank everybody listening to me now. That is it.
We will use this medium, put your expertise, to partner with the state government to ensure that we have a peaceful and secure state. Okay, we'll do that. We're going to use this medium to do that promotion to make sure that the state government understands your efficacy, your expertise in the area of security. Okay, so we'll talk about that. We're going to keep pushing until they do something about it. Okay. Now, if you are able to speak, Chief Tony Negro, let me give you the next. Let me give the floor to you. So that our daddy, the reggae legend, who is already with us here in the studio, probably is not familiar with the topic, but he's going to listen to everyone. Again, the topic, as he just let me refresh everyone, that APC and PDP used to be the major political parties in Edo State in particular. But since after the election and after the petition tribunal made their verdict, the PDP has been, drift. They have been decamping that almost we have almost nothing left in PDP. Although Chief Dan Osiobi is trying to rescue them again because he's the leader of the legacy, the real PDP before the coming of Obasaki and his PDP members. Now he's trying to rescue them by providing them a secretariat, because they have to have a house. Since the election 2024, they lost their home. That's the PDP. So I mean, anybody that don't have a house, they were living like a vagabond, So they have no place to stay. Like kind of. Let me use the word homeless. If you do not have a house, guess what? The next thing is that you are homeless. So how are you going to be able to stand, the weather that will come, both the dry and the rainy season? You can't when you do not have a roof over your head. That's what PDP has been facing since the past few months, since the coming of this new government. Now, that's what we're talking about today, that we do not have any opposition party anymore because the PDP members, even in the House of Assembly, Senate Assembly, they all decided that, like, okay, their leader, who was their dictator, has been defeated, and he has escaped into exile. Even though people are saying that he needs to come out and come and give, they need to bring him out to be accountable for what he did as a governor for the past 8 years. So wherever he needs to come out to come and explain to the adult people what he did with their money and all that stuff, or how he managed the affairs of the state. So Chief Tony Negro, if you know you can speak, I'm going to yield the floor to you. Real quick. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Honorable Brown Ero. God bless you, and thank you, my uh, fellow host. I mean, so now, if you can look back, you'll see that the PDP in Edo State, they have destroyed themselves so bad. This destruction didn't just start today. It's been there with them because when Obaseki took over, and then in 2020 he was started destroying the party. There were some few individuals that were supporting Godwin Obaseki for what or the wrong things that he was doing. But today, those wrong behavior have come to affect or hurt them so bad now. Now you can also understand that Godwin Obaseki did not mean well for a state. If you take your mind back in about 4 years ago in 2020, we were telling Edo people that Godwin Obaseki only came to Edo politics because of the money. And now we have vindicated. It's very obvious now that he came for the money. Where is Godwin Obaseki now? That is the question many people are asking now. Godwin Obaseki has now put himself into
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to start that information just the
exile.
changer of the drivers to
Since self-exile now at the moment,
please don't get out of
trying to
we're just stopping here for the driver changeover.
avoid Edo State completely. So, but this is also a very big shame to Obaraki and then his ranks, because in Benin, like we always say, we always pray when you are a leader for that group not to die in your hands. The PDP now gone dead completely in Edo State. Aswan Igodalo is also not helping situation at the moment because he keep threatening of going from one court to another. It's very clear that he's going to fail in this court proceeding or court cases that he has embarked on. He is definitely going to fail. You tell me what Atwin Udaro is going to court for now. They have no House of Assembly anymore. They are almost all members of House of Assembly have now decamped to APC. There's one that really surprised me very well. Ason Sere, the Kubahoka House of Assembly, who was or has proved that he's very close or loyal to PDP. He now finds out that there's nothing left in the party. He has no choice than to leave the party. He's a very nice guy, well behaved, and he has lots of political experience. A great guy. We all have respect for him. He's been received now by the party secretary, the chairman of APC. So, what exactly is Aswan Igodaro looking for? What is he looking for? You have no House of Assembly, you have no chairman, The 18 chairmen have all decamped to APC. Even the ward chairmen are also leaving. Many of them have left the party. They have joined APC. So I can't understand what he's going to court for. We also understand that a Chief Danobi has donated the secretariat to the party because APC have been without a secretariat. So he's been challenged now by Honorable Tony Negro. Negro is one of those people that stood by Obaseki to destroy PDP. They got to understand now that the PDP were without an office, but now that Danobi have donated a secretariat for them, the Honorable Tony Negro is currently fighting Chief Danobi, who actually made him the party chairman for PDP party chairman, state chairman. So PDP, to me, they are finished completely in Edo State now. Azegbeme, as everybody know him to be, is the political puppet who has been a man without focus, no dream, nothing. So that is the position of their party. Instead of him to see how he can bring Godwin Obaseki out of self-imposed exile, is encouraging more conflicts in the party. He failed to realize that. I'll give you a very good example. When the white man came to, when they arrived South Africa, they started to fight the people of South Africa. They try to claim ownership of South Africa. With the name alone, you can tell easily that that's an Africa territory. Fighting them and they bullying them. How did it end up? All those bullying, everything, they were all sealed. And South Africa went back to the owner of the land. So we are just looking at them. We know that Danobi is somebody that has very composed political influence. So we are all watching that. To me now, it's just a big shame that Aswan Igodalo is still struggling to go to court, looking for what I don't know or we don't know. Thank you very much, Honorable Ero, and over to you. Thank you.
Unmute yourself.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I forgot about that. I'm not going to bring in. Thank you so much, Chief Honorable Tony Negro, and thank you so much, Daddy, for coming here today to honor my invitation, my short invitation, last minute invitation. and he showed up. Oh my God. I am so much happy and excited. I've never seen a man who humble himself like this, though an activist. He is an activist that wants the best for his people. You know, he is he's an anti-corruption. He's a human rights fighter. You can even tell. You know, going through his music. I play one of his music today as intro. I always play that his music as intro before I start my program. Sometimes before when I'm closing my program, because I know him. He's my mentor from when I was young. I've been knowing him, and he has been very steadfast. He never wavered, you know. So he wants the best for his people. He's a very big traditionalist, you know, and he's this Rastafari. He's a Rastafarian, you know. Everybody know him. He's known all over the world, in Jamaica, in the UK, in Europe, in America, in Africa generally. And I believe there's a program that is coming up in Lagos. I don't know whether it has come and gone, but I saw the advert that he is going to be participating fully. It's a reggae group reuniting for some kind of, you know, I mean, how will we talk about that? You know, he is one of those pioneering reggae artists left in Africa that people still honor today. So it is my pleasure to bring in our Big Daddy to be part of this discussion today. He's not a politician. He is not a politician. He's anti-corruption activist. He's a human rights activist. So he stands for everything that made meaning, that is meaningful to the people, that will make the people happy and make them, you know, relevant to share in the dividend of politics. That's what it's all about. He does not support anything that demean people. No, he wants everybody to be equal. He's fighting for the equality of the people. That is this great man, my own daddy. You're welcome to the program, Black or Rice.
Thank you very much, my brother Ero. Thank you for the introduction. You well know me. I am not a politician, but we call them politicians. They play tricks with people, yeah? So I don't see the difference between APC and PDP. No, there are no differences. Anyone ruling, the other ones they will run, or to everybody goes to the other side. It's like when the PDP is ruling, everyone wants to go to PDP. So that's not. They don't have no ideology. There's no ideology. They're just moving like a bunch of bees. You know, going to one direction at a time.
Rolling Stone, they gather no more.
Yeah, man. They are Rolling Stone. They don't gather, man. True that. You know, you see, that's what I see in this Nigerian politics. You know, they're just playing with people. Look at what they are doing now with this insecurity. People are dying left and right like flies, but they don't care. PDP, APC took it over. PDP gave it to APC. They're just playing games with our lives. That's why most of us want to jackpot. They want to run away. They are really escaping. They are escaping. They are not really running away. They are escaping.
Yes.
My people are escaping from danger. They don't want to be a refugee in their own country. That's why people are running away, you know. So to talk about politics in those states in particular, it's a no for me, because I don't see anyone that means any good to the people of the state. You know, even the young ones are the ones causing the problem. Even this man now, they say I don't even want to talk about this present governor because I don't know him well. At least I know Obaseki was my classmate or schoolmate. You know, we were in the same class, but at least we're in the same form at that time, you know. Yes, you know. Yeah, yes, but politics in Nigeria is a no-no for me because they're looking for somebody to kill, to use as a sacrifice. That's what they do. They just find somebody who is vocal and they shut him up. You know, because they are behaving like all these Western powers on us, over us. The Western powers don't want the Africans to grow. Anyone that tries to overgrow his wings, they cut the wings or they cut his neck. You know, so that's what they're doing to us too, and that's not good governance. If we are playing politics with our lives, then we don't need to play. Me, I said it earlier on in this your program many a time that this we don't know anything about democracy. We should give the power back to our traditional rulers. Where you go and play with the boy. That is the thing we are lacking. Now we are giving Bible to everybody, giving Quran to everybody. They know those things don't work. But go and try the Swoba. You know, the white people, they were afraid of our traditional rulers. That is the truth. That is why they came with democracy. They say our own is autocracy. We are too autocratic. We are too no. Now they are telling us we are using our children to rule over our traditional rulers. That is a no-no in our system of government. African system of government. We have our own system of government. That's why we're not moving anywhere, because democracy is just to keep us where we are supposed to be. The Western world, they don't even know what they are doing. Now today they are saying Trump is autocratic. They use different names at different times. If they mean what they are saying, they should stand by what they have said before. That democracy is for the rule of the people, by the people, for the people. But now it's not for the people anymore. You demonstrate, they put you down. They say you are a foreigner, they deport you. That's a democratic system of government. Allow people to say their mind. Allow people to air their views. Just allow people to be free. That's what the people just want. They don't want to be controlled left and right. You know, like what they're doing in Palestine now today. They say, go to that area, evacuate, go to that area. That's how it's free. It's safe. They go there, they bomb, they're there. You know, those are not, they just, I don't know. May the Pope rest in perfect peace today, because I think he just transited, you know. We don't even have people checking these people. We don't have people checking them, you know. It's all funny, my brother. It's all funny.
Thank you so much.
I give thanks.
Yes, we're still going to bring you back in. I understand your level of, the way you see the politics, like you always call it. I understand, and I don't blame you, because as a freedom fighter and human rights fighter and human rights activist, you are a provost, and talking about corruption, you are not anti-corruption activist. So there's no way you can see anything good about Nigerian politics, like you call them, which is true. But for some of us, even though I also belong to what you believe in as an activist, but some of us want to try and see if we can participate in the process to bring about good governance. That's the reason why we are in there. It's not that we are some of us who are activists and politicians. No, we believe that if we leave it in their hands, look, we leave it in their hands, they're going to misuse it. They overuse it. In fact, they will tear it apart. That's what they're doing right now. That's exactly what they're doing. Now, talking about what we are here for today, about the good governance driving the opposition party into oblivion, into extinction, and that's what we are talking about here today. I need my brother. Let me first of all quickly remind you again. I'm talking about Honorable Prince Jackie Idele-Ero. We understand your kind of position when it comes to this particular government. You came here to help their campaign as a security expert that you will render yourself to serve in that particular area where you know better, in security wise. Now, security wise, you know a lot, and the governor and his team are aware of your contributions, and they are aware that when you come in, you'll be able to help. You don't know it all, we understand, but you know enough to be able to help secure the state and bring peace, that we have always desired in our state back, to life. So we will continue to push your agenda until they hear us and probably partner with you to, help bring peace into the state. So we're going to keep doing that. Now I'm going to bring. I know that Chief Tony Negro just spoke, but I will give the floor back to Prince Idele-Ero. Let's not worry about all that. We want to talk about what will now be the position of the little left in PDP. Are they all going to move into APC? You see, our daddy just described them, that whoever is ruling, the opposition, instead of staying in their position to oppose, to always challenge, whenever there's something going wrong in the government, rather, because of hunger or greed, you see all of them drifting back. That exodus, that mass movement. They say, oh, well, I'm not going to be here in the next 4 years for me to die in hunger, because they ain't got no job. They ain't got nothing else to do. All they know how to do is to be there and politic to survive themselves and their family. That's what they're doing. So now you can see that what he just said is exactly what's going on. The movement, the mass movement, the exodus of people from the PDP into APC is exactly what Rastaman, a radio superstar, just described politicians in Nigeria. When this one is in power today, rather for the other one to stay and oppose or challenge whatever they're not doing right, they said, no, we're not going to have to, let us all go over there. They will go over there and get nothing done. They go over there and get nothing done. And I said, who are the victims? The common people, the common people who actually voted them into power are the victims. They say where two elephants fight, the grass will always suffer. And who is the grass? The grass is the one they feed on, We are the one that brought them into power, who bring them into power, and at the end of the day, we are the one that will be their victim, who will suffer everything. We are the ones that are left, to starve. We are the one that is left, to face the fuel scarcity, or to food scarcity, or anything. Because then they said that in there, they are guaranteed of getting fuel, of getting internet, internet. We the people don't get it. We pay, yes, to get all these things. Even the minimum, they won't even let us have it. Internet now. Look at that. The government is supposed to control, the way the providers, slam on the people, but they will not, because why? They're already getting their own for free.
Yes.
They are getting fuel for free. So they don't really care about the people. That is the problem. I've been calling to Nigeria, they say, oh, the tariff has gone up on internet. When you buy data, before you know it, in a few hours, it is gone. What used to last them for like 2 weeks or a month will only last them for like about a day or two. And nobody, all these politicians, are not concerned about that. They don't care. Because why? They get their own for free. They get their fuel for free. They are oppressing us. We are tired. We are sick and tired of them. We want them to release their nails on our neck. We want them to release their nails. We are tired. The oppression is too much. We are at home. We are being oppressed. We are outside of our home in the diaspora. We are being oppressed by those that we met, our hosts. He is just saying that they are escaping. He said they are escaping. They are running away from danger. That's what and that is true. You see anybody going to face the high sea or go to the Atlantic Ocean, going into Europe, you think it's clear eyes? No, they're running away from danger. And what is the danger? The danger are the politicians. They are the politicians. They are the one that is chasing people away because of their attitude. They're supposed to be there for the people. According to him, once again, he said politics is basically defined as the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. It is no longer like that. It is the government of, I'm going to use Obaseki, I'm sorry. It's the government of Obaseki by Obaseki and for Obaseki. That's what it was. That's what we faced. That's what we faced. For a governor who was just single-handedly was the ruler of the people. He was the local government chairman for 3 years plus. We have no local government. He was the one. He was just like he's a dictator, So he was not actually a governor. He was a governor. He was a chairman. He was board members and everything. He didn't see people who voted for him. He did not see anything good about them anymore. He brings people from outside of the state to come and even execute the minimum project in Edo State. Who does that? And how do you expect to win election, for your successor? No, it's not going to happen. You do not have the numbers. The big politicians deserted you because not only deserted you, you chased them away. You said any of them who's not willing to follow your rule, they should go away. And they did. And you were left alone, thinking how that you're going to win election. Even people were going, there were some crowd going with you. What were they going for? For the money that you're going to share. That's when you see Aswa going to campaign. That is true. Aswa is campaigning here today. They say, "Oh, look at the crowd. He has the crowd." I just laugh at people when they tell me that. Oh, look at the number of people they were having. Where are they? They are the same people that we call them borrowed crowd. They hire the crowd. Yeah, they give them peanuts because people are hungry. When you offer them 2,000 naira, 5,000 naira, they are willing to accept it and come to your campaign arena. And then people will look at the big crowd. They have big crowd. No, they're not really for you. They just came to come and collect that little change to go make soup for their family at home. That's what they were going for. So that doesn't really mean that they were in control of the crowd. No, I know that for sure. Me, I predicted it. I predicted the downfall of PDP as long as Obaseki remained their governor. I told them. I said it's not going to happen. That's why I dissociated myself from them. I said this guy, the way he's handling the affairs, he's not going to. They ain't going nowhere. And that's exactly what happened. They lost, and they went to court. They lost again. That's 3 times. Yes, that they lost. The people defeated them. The INEC defeated them. The 3-man supreme. I mean, no, not supreme. The 3-man election tribunal court defeated them. Now they want to go to appeal court. The appeal court, even if they're going to be 5 members, they're all going to defeat them. If I were there, like I said, after that, should just pledge loyalty to the present government and contribute his quota, whatever he think would be good for the people that he was supposed to bring about. let him offer it now. You know, that's what I would recommend to Aso Ighodalo, rather than going from court to court. That is not going to help him at all. It's not going to help him. Let him partner with the government. Let's move the state forward to the next level. Right now, I'm giving the floor to back to Honorable Idele-Ero. Say something that you want the people to know. We know about your own. Like I said, we're going to use this medium to promote your partnership with the government. So the PDP, what is your advice for them? Do you still think that even though Chief Dano-Obi has given them a roof over their head now, do you think that is going to be enough to salvage the PDP stance in Edo State? Go ahead, sir.
Yes, my good brother, my honest brother, my promoter, my everything. We started this struggle together since last year, 2024. You got my number from a platform, and you started contacting me, being my namesake, Idele. Although I finished my Idele-Ero, why is Idele-Ero? We are of one family. And you have been doing this program for me. You have been promoting me for no collecting one dime from me. Right from the one, I told you who I am, and you started watching me, looking at me as a person that says kind of one word, one voice. I don't change. To cut it short, for the past 2 weeks now, even before our honest brother Dano-Obi started planning how to give them a shelter. I'm not here to mention this. Many of them, more than 10 people have called me from the PDP, the same PDP. I said they have come again. Oh, you know, they told me they have been hearing me since 2016. Let me cut it short. And they know who I am. I told them I'm not a monkey. I said, what do I mean by that? I said, I'm not a monkey. A monkey jumps from one tree to another tree. I've been a member of this political party here in Germany since 2003 as SPD, who recognize me well. I mobilize for them. When I tell them something, it's come to pass here in Germany. It's a country at my age, a grandfather. A country where I've stayed for more than 3 decades. I'm supposed to respect them. They have to respect myself here. In our party here, look at it, they work coalition, but with a good sense, not a bad sense. Our daddy have just said, politics, not a politic. They are practicing in Edo State, in Nigeria. They don't practice democracy in Nigeria. They practice democracy. Democracy, not democracy.
Demonstration of great according to
yeah, that is what they practice in Nigeria. And like we, as I put on this uniform now, I'm more or less more than a crazy lion. A hungry soldier is who I am, but not the wicked one, but the honest one. They called me that, sir, I'm qualified to be the governor for Edo State. I said, yes. It's not you that will tell me I'm qualified. When I came out 2018, I know I'm qualified to be the governor of Edo State because I've been seeing people that are becoming like they have village champions. I can't hide it today. I've been respecting them. I respect them not to Oshomole. After Oshomole, I say all of them are village champions. There's nothing we can do that will hand over to a person who they said is living there in Nigeria. That is what we just did. That is what we just did. They told me, I'm not here to mention it, they promised me to give me 150 million to come and start campaigning. And I should join PDP to be the flag bearer for PDP in Edo State. I said, over my dead body. I won't do. I'm not going to do it. They should know the reason why I stopped working with Nogas of Baseki. I told you 2020, 2024 is not going to pass him by. I know he's not going to come. Anybody that is going to break, he's not going to enter there. Why? Because he humiliated my second God. I don't play with my daddy. I don't play with my uncle. That is from Monoba Benin. I don't play with him. I don't joke on that.
Right.
Anybody that humiliated him, he humiliated me. Anybody that fights him, fights me.
Right.
That has been my ground since I was born. I'm a pure mystical Biluma. I was born and brought up in Benin, St. Philomena Hospital, dancing the rest where I was born. I was not born in the village, like all those governors that get to they were born in the village. They brought them in. I was not born in the village, I was born in the city. So I am a very strong human being to the core. Me, as I'm here, for a German to trust me and hand over a party, say, go ahead and be doing what I'm doing. They should understand. They don't know the kind of material they got.
So
I told them PDP is dead, already dead.
Okay.
I told them 2020, when I was contesting, I said ADC party. Because they tricked me, they ate my millions. I told them ADC is dead, and it was dead. It was dead. So for me, that of PDP, no matter what they are going to give to me, this is what I'm telling Senator Monday Okpebolo now. Benin people, not talk of Benin people. Once they back you, you are finished. Once they stay with you, you are okay.
If they turn their back on you,
if they turn their back on you, you are finished.
Yeah. Okay.
I've told him what is disturbing us, and it's what we discussed before I started campaigning for it. Insecurity, not other things you are doing. I don't know. I don't care. And there's no one else that can solve that issue. We are not coming to use the K47 or buy bike, buy motorcycle, buy. Oh, I heard my brother say that the way he follows his security, that you know the mistake. What is boiling me now? By now, I'm not supposed to be hearing Fulani herdsmen in Edo State. Yes. But we are still hearing it. Our people are flying away from Edo State. They are flying everything. Tomorrow, go to Libya route. They are accusing me here that I joined to install a governor that cannot do anything. I say you are a liar. It can happen. I know what I invested. And Senator Mode should let us start work. Forget about the case that he's doing. I told you since last year. Let them go to Supreme Court. Let them go to Appeal Court. Let them go to International Court of Justice. They are not going to come in, except if I back you. If I turn my back on you, you are finished. I'm telling you honestly. I don't hide my feelings.
But it's okay. That's all right. We're gonna leave it at that for now. Let me tell you about God time. I'm sorry. We will always come up. It's every Monday. This program is going to be on. So we're going to turn over to Chief Honorable Tony Negro. Chief Honorable Tony Negro, what do you think the PDP should do? Or what's going to be left on the PDP? You think there's going to still be PDP, even though Chief Danobi is struggling to restore, whatever is left over that was destroyed or badly damaged by the Obaseki-led government. What do you think? Chief Tony Negro, unmute yourself. Yeah, speak.
Yeah, thank you very much, Idele-Ero. Thank you very much. Godwin Obaseki, as a matter of fact, is a bad market to Edo people. Very bad market. He is an oppressor and he's a bully. He's a tyrant. He said he lived in America, but he don't even practice democracy.
He didn't live here.
Firstly,
to run a course here doesn't mean that you're right.
How did Aswan Ighodalo emerge as PDP 2024 governorship aspirant or candidate after he organized a kangaroo primaries. The party leaders did not support or approve that position for Aswan Ighodalo. He forced Aswan Ighodalo on the people. Where he was making very bad mistake is that anytime they are in a meeting, he would think that all the people present are with him. They are not with him. Some of them only go there to see if they can get money to buy satana in the markets. So they were never with him. The legacy PDP members that were with him were never with him. They were always ready to work against him. And when Aswan Ighodalo proceeded to London, he was not received here. He was kicked out of this place, including Ogie, Saudi Ogie. When he came, Saudi Ogie only spent one night. He discovered that the people did not receive him. He decided to return quickly back to Nigeria. He spent just one night. He organized people to 805 and they didn't receive him properly. So he just left. And then I called him 2 days later from the date he arrived. He told me he has returned back to Nigeria. So I said, well, that's it. You know that election is gone now. Now, it's even gone worse for the PDP now. Why? They are no longer meaningful opposition as we speak. PDP are no longer meaningful opposition. This party has fallen apart prior to the election because when they did the 2023 presidential election, that was when I knew that this PDP, they are finished. They did not win anything in the National Assembly. And that thing happened for the first time. When Chief Danobi was in charge of the party, you will still see them, even if they don't win governorship election, you will still see them come up with National Assembly.
Gentlemen, your next stop is Birmingham in around 10 minutes. Birmingham is your next stop. Please do not forget your personal belongings.
They will win Senate, they will win House of Rep.
And not forgetting importantly, if you have any luggage.
Under
Birmingham, next stop.
Tyrant Obaseki, they won nothing. You can't believe how many they were getting in polling booths. Sometimes they get two votes, 3, 8, 6, 4.
That was a shame, you know.
So that is how much Obaseki damaged the party. Danobi left a party for Obaseki. He left a very balanced party for him because he said he didn't want anybody. He wanted to rule like as a tyrant.
Yeah.
He was the House of Assembly. He didn't inaugurate those who won election. Free, fair, and credible election. He deprived them. He didn't inaugurate them. Even judges that were promoted, he didn't inaugurate them. House of Assembly, local government election, he didn't conduct proper election. He conducted a proper kangaroo election. Then he also went all the way to fight the party leaders that he said, according to him, is the number one in the party. and that party belongs to him as the number one. If anybody is not ready to obey him, he should leave the party.
That's what he said.
He destroyed that party completely. He went, there was a time about 2022, Godwin Obaseki held a meeting. Godwin Obaseki held a meeting with, we call them new PDP, those that came with him. He told them in the meeting that they should not attend meeting with the old PDP anymore, that they shouldn't attend meeting with them anymore. So we get to hear, we heard what he said to them in the meeting through some of their members. He was boasting that he has registered 500,000 new members into the party. He was relying on that figure, 500,000 new members.
That was a lie.
You can see the kind of brain that guy has. You said the old members are not important, that you have a new 500,000 new members. And that was when he was doing what he called e-registration. So he failed completely, woefully. The 500 people he was relying on did not even vote for him. It was also almost same period he went to Warri, to Delta State. He went to Delta State and told the people in Delta State that he guaranteed them a huge number of votes that they will give to Atiku, and he said though people sent him to come and tell you people in Delta that they are going to give excess number of votes to Atiku. In fact, that very day they have to pull him out of that very occasion. Obaseki has been a disgrace for quite some time to Edo people. Okay, all he does is a very greedy man and a natural crook. It's a natural crook. He said, oh, that the artifact belongs to him and that he wants to organize MOA, do this for artifact that does not belong to him. Let me use one word in Benin to those of you, please, who don't understand the language. Please permit me to use Benin to explain this very small fraction of my show talk. There's what Benin people called Obaseki Oya Wawa Neowai. Obaseki Oya Wawa Neowai Oya Wa. Wawa Neowai. A disgrace. So please, if you don't understand my local dialect, please ask somebody, an Edo person nearby to you, to explain to you what I have just said in Benin language. So, and another thing Obaseki did is that in Benin, Imagogo Negie Luboma Wu in Benin,
yes.
a prayer of Edo where Osabwa lao egi legbe fo. Egi ori le gbo baseki fo now. Bere agbon we baseki bere agbon no leave. Ancestors Oregbira, they are not with you. They are all fighting against you. Emi ame working do. That is what you have to understand. Emi ame eukin. So politicians in hewe, Egwana hewe, Tony Negro na hewe, Obaribo na hewe. Bera gbon ule ikian. Ekenu ya leji America. Ma ekenu je. Wesley, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so
God
much.
bless you all.
Wesley,
Sir. Wesley.
Thank you so much. Anyways, if you are still listening to exciting
Thank you very much.
The Idele-Ero show, especially with super appearance of our daddy today for the first time in a couple of months. Let's put it that way. Talking about our daddy, our super reggae musician, reggae artist, activist, and super freedom fighter, and human rights activist, and well-known reggae artist worldwide. Talking about our daddy, Black Rice, we celebrate you today. We understand your position as a Rastafarian. You stand for the good of the people. What is good for the people is what you stand for. The freedom of the people. Your legacy will continue to remain there. You will be here now, and after it's still going to remain there. That you were one of those that actually demands, the good governance and the welfare of the people, like we do. We that are following you, we that you met up, that we believe in what you believe in, that the welfare of our people, the freedom of our people. Our people are being oppressed. You are fighting so that the chain that they have us on should be released. They should release the chain of that body of oppression. Is what you fight for. Is what you're fighting for. You continue to fight for it, and I know you're not relenting. Through personal contact and through your music. You are philosophical. You like I know you are a product of the shrine. Fela, our legendary may his soul rest in peace, Fela Nicola Kofuti, known all over the world. Yeah, you are his product as well. Everybody that have gone through the shrine, we all believe in freedom of the people. Let them release that chain. Let them release that chain. That's what you are here for. But sir, without due respect, I wanted to kind of give you the last words. Advise the people what they need to do, what they ought not to do, and even talk to the politician that they should please release us. Black or Rice.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. If only they will listen. They hear, but they don't comprehend. Yeah, that's the truth. If not, a lot of people have been talking. My friend VDM is talking. They don't listen. And the other boy is talking. Idris, is talking. They don't listen because they're after the oil money. You see, they are too rich. Some of them are richer than the government, than the system itself. Some are richer than the country. I saw the last the note that they brought out the last time I saw how much they were hiding in America. So like Tinubu is richer than Nigeria. Yet they will go and borrow from another country instead of borrow the country from the one they have stolen from the country. They don't borrow us money. They still steal the one they borrow from other people and put us in basic. You know? So that's what they do. There is nothing we can tell them. The only thing I will tell my people is that if only we can just stop voting, I know they will still win. Whether you vote for them or not, they've already won the next election. They won already. They know who is going to be there. They know these things. So, but if we all just sit at home on that day, watching TV if there's electricity, or just playing Gurisle, you know, it will be better for us. Because that's the only way we can humiliate them. Just tell them we are not interested in your jokes.
Yes.
You know, that's the only way. But hunger too will make a lot of people go out under the rain, under the sun. They still go out for 2,000 naira. They're ready to do anything. You know, so those are they condition us like that. Because they don't want us to, like I said earlier, they're acting like the Western powers now on us, over us. The way the Western powers are treating the leaders, African leaders, that's the way some of African leaders are treating their citizens.
Yes.
You know, it's like trickle down action, you know. So there's nothing we can tell them other than to just, you know, give the showdown, just cold reception. Just don't listen to them. Don't go to their rallies. You know, you will still survive. You know, some people will say, no, you go make you go collect at least if not 2,000. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, but there's nothing we can tell our people anymore because they are too conditioned to such life now. There's nothing we can tell them. You know.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I want to thank everyone here today, especially those who have been listening to us. They are our audience. I know they are there, even though they are not talking, they are not sending any message. They are there, but we thank all of them for their time. And I want to thank my brother here, Honorable Prince Jack. You see, I want to complete that name. That's it. That's the full name.
Yeah.
So, and Jack Sanson, been one of Shaker Nation based in Germany. I thank you so much for your appearance and your time. Anytime we're having this show, this live broadcast, you're always with us. And then I also want to thank Chief Honorable Tony Negro. He's on a trip as we speak. If you listen to the background, you will hear some announcement, usual announcement from the trip he's making. You know, he's on the trip, and yet he was able to join us and made his contribution clear and make his voice, you know, very, very clear, loud and clear to the people. And you know, once again, my own daddy, I honor you with all great respect. Daddy Black on Rice.
Thank you, sir.
I have never seen a gentleman that is so humble. Anyway, you are a Rastafarian, so you don't overrate yourself. You know, you surrender yourself to the service of the people. That's part of the characteristics of the Rastafarian. Anyway, so basically, when I invite him all the time, even though he's a member of this platform, let it be in 1 second, he will still show or he will still honor the invitation. I thank you very much. God will continue. I will continue to honor you.
Thank you.
And I pray that God bless you with good health.
Amen.
You will stay here long enough to continue to let them know that we need freedom. We need freedom. We need freedom.
Thank you.
So, like you have always done. God bless you for showing up. God bless you for showing up. And so we're going to hang up the curtain right here until we come your way again next week, same time, same station. It is usually 12 p.m. Central Standard Time in US and Canada. Then it is 7 p.m. in Europe. and it's 6 p.m. in the UK and Nigeria. That's the time we run our program, and it's every Monday. Does anybody else has anything to say? We're going to say goodbye. And before we leave, I will play that fantastic track, a Mota Noka by our daddy, Black Rise. It's coming your way in just a second. If you have anything to say, that's fine. Nothing more. I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. With Black Rise, that's the artist right here. That's his music.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Thank you very much, and goodbye. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you, viewers. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. Thank you, everybody. I put it on that we should tell our government to let us do what we can for our people. To save our people, the security must come to an end.
No problem.
That's what it is now.
From a home way, born in a young village. She had no child but loves children. Nicknamed Edison by her husband. But when her man died, she could not go home. Made her home in Oba Market. Child minder for young mother shoppers. Sometimes to pediatrician.
It's like you are the only one enjoying the music. You are not hearing it. I'm not hearing it.
Oh, you know what I mean?
No, man.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Yeah, man, I'm not hearing it.
Oh, unbelievable. Oh, my God. Yeah.
His story caught up with her when Prince Okura
It's like Prince is hearing it.
You play now? Can you hear now? Can you hear the music?
No, I'm not hearing it. But Prince, Prince is hearing it.
All right,
Thank you very much. God bless you, man. Take care.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless.